I didn't go to an Ivy League law school. I went to community college and a state university on the GI Bill. I am the son of an immigrant. I grew up working class poor in a broken home, so I know what it feels like to be different and not fit in with the status quo. I've been a prosecutor in the DA's office for 17 years. When I came downtown in 2016, many said it was like being called up to the big leagues in baseball. I didn't see it that way. For me, being assigned to the complex child abuse unit at the Hall of Justice was just a way to continue to do what I swore an oath to do every day: to defend justice, protect the public, and fight for children. The cases I've handled are some of the worst of the worst: hate crimes, violence against our elders, child molestation, domestic violence, sexual assaults, and the torture and murder of children. I've always believed being a good prosecutor means telling the truth and doing the right thing. That's the justice I believe in. December 2020, George Gascon changed all of that. His directives required me to go into court and remove charges in the case of a little girl who was tortured and murdered by her parent. I just couldn't do it, so I spoke out. It's hard to be the first one. I didn't know what that would mean for my family. Would I lose my job? Could I pay our mortgage? But that's the thing about doing the right thing. You do it even when it's not easy and might cost you everything. Early on in my career, I started running most days on my lunch break. When I came downtown, I kept running, even though many in my office said, "Don't, it's not safe." I see the encampments, the inhumanity, those suffering with addiction and those struggling to keep their businesses open in the midst of our public safety crisis. I've seen the failures of our elected leaders who promise to do better, but only end up making things worse. In the last few years, it's gotten pretty bad out there, but I still run. Almost 5 miles to Echo Park and back. The people in this county can't run from the inequities of injustice. They can't stop running from the fight because too many others stopped fighting for them. My time in the Army taught me you don't run from a fight, you run into it. Almost every day, people stop and ask me if I'm running. They stop me on the street. They roll down the windows in their cars at stoplights. They want to know if I will fight, if I will keep fighting, because they want someone to fight for them. For the Los Angeles they remember, the Los Angeles they want back. They ask me, "Are you running?" And I say, the only thing I'm running for right now is after my kids. But what they really want to know is, will I run for theirs? It's time to restore public safety, bring transparency back to the people's office, hold wrongdoers accountable, and make real, meaningful reforms. I am Jonathan Hatami, and I'm running to be your Los Angeles District Attorney. Join me. We are all in this fight for justice together.